You're such an asshole.
We got another Clarey test request, and if you have a Clarey test request, or you just want to pay for an original, I haven't done one of those in a while. You can always pay money thing or more, that standard thing. All right, Dolph Lundgren, our lovable fake Soviet, or not a Soviet. I think he's Swedish. Dolph Lundgren, Hans Lundgren, born 1957, better known as Dolph Lundgren, is a Swedish actor, filmmaker, and martial artist. His breakthrough role came in 1985 when he started in Rocky VI as the imposing Soviet boxer Ivan Drago. Since then, Lundgren has starred in more than 80 films, almost all of them in the action genre. Received a degree in chemical engineering that I did know about from the KTH Royal Institute of Technology in the early 80s, and a master's degree in chemical engineering from the University of Sydney in 1982. How cool would it have been to have been him going to college? How many girls were throwing? How much tail did he get? Holy cow. He holds the rank of 4th Dan black belt in Kyokushin karate. Was a European champion in 1980-81. While in Sydney, he became a bodyguard for Jamaican singer Grace Jones. Began a relationship with her. He received a Fulbright scholarship to MIT and moved to Boston. He's working at the gym this entire time. Jones convinced him to leave the university and move to New York City to be with her and begin acting. Well, for once, a woman was right. For once, she didn't destroy his career. You know, he was well on his way. I mean, what's the IQ on this guy? Where after a short stint as a model and bouncer at the Manhattan nightclub The Limelight, Lundgren got a small debut role as a KGB henchman in the James Bond film. Wait, really? Hang on, let's look that up. Where was that? Opposite Timothy Dalton? Wow. Wow, look at that. Who knew? Wow, he's skinnier back then. Look at him. Look at him. He's so young. That's hilarious. Oh, man, who knew? Oh, that's Dolph. After appearing in Rocky IV, Lundgren portrayed He-Man in 1987. Red Scorpion, Frank Castle. 90s appeared as Come in Peace, Showdown, Little Toe, Universal Soldier, Joshua Tree, Men of War, Johnny My Silent Trigger, Blackjack. Okay, boo, 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 boo. After a long spell performing in direct-to-video films since 90, he returned to Hollywood in the role of Gunnar Jensen in The Expendables. Come a second. Well, so who was he born to? I guess we know he did major in dumb crap, obviously. He worked pretty much his entire life. Still working. Lundgren, born in Spania, son of Sigrid Brigida, a language teacher, and Carl Hugo Johan Lundgren, an engineer, an economist for the Swedish government. Oh, you came from wealth. Sorry, Dolph. I mean, high-end intelligence stock there. Two sisters. Claims his father physically vented his frustrations when he stated that during his trade tirades, his father would call him a loser, which motivated him later as he grew more ambitious to prove himself. But he also said, "Still love my father, and they're still there." Father, as he developed a desire to participate in heavy contact sports such as boxing and karate. Lundgren said that as a child he was insecure and suffered from allergies, describing himself as a runt. He's shown a keen in drumming, became a rock star. Straight A's. Went to Washington State University. You know, and keep in mind his English is his second language. All right, so he did come from wealth, so he's got an advantage. Does he have real world working experience? Yes. Did he major in dumb stuff? No. Was he still working? Yeah. So he's got a point of 1. Maybe we put a footnote. He had troubled household upbringing. Would I want to have a drink with Dolph Lundgren? Hell yes. Should he run for office? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to have a beer with Dolph Lundgren? Guy, probably the nicest guy ever. Who did he end up marrying? He didn't stick with what's her name, did he? I think it was her boy toy. Personal life. Splits between Stockholm and Los Angeles. Wow, he speaks French, German, Italian, Japanese, and Spanish, but is not fluent in the 5. Avid football fan. Oh, European football. Grace Jones, Paula Barbieri. He married Annette Quivberg, jewelry designer. Couple decide they like Marabella so much they rented accommodations to become a family home. They have 2 daughters, Ingrid. Come on, tell me you've been married forever, Dolph. Tell me you stuck with one gal. Greta. Outside. Lundgren and Quivberg cited the reason for living outside Hollywood is give their children as normal a childhood as possible. 3 burglars broke into Lundgren home. Burglars tied up and threatened his wife, but fled when they found family followed and realized that the house was owned by Lundgren. His wife was the most traumatized, and as of 2011, they divorced. God almighty, really? All right, sorry, buddy. There you go. It's nice to know. Any super chats? No super chats. See you guys later. Toodles.